Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with a plan with me in my Plum paper planner. This is for July 11th through the 17th. Yeah. The kit I'm going to be using is from Sugary Gal Shop. I hauled it in a PR video a couple days ago, yesterday, day before, I don't know. It's summertime, I don't keep track of the days. This one is in my shop. It's a seashell glitter clip. It's non-shedding. You can see there's no glitter. Okay. And then it's cardstock on the back. This one is not in my shop, but if you want it, let me know. It's supposed to be in Planner Love SP's kit that she's going to be coming out with. But if you want one, just let me know and I'll put it up there for you. This is from Pretty and Palm. Then the washi I'm going to be using, these two are from Michael's Tubes. This one's from Amazon. This one is from Dollar Tree. And this one is from Pretty Packages from Tigtail Shop. So we'll see which ones I end up using. So let's go ahead and move these out of the way and start washi. Alright, so I think I'm going to put this bigger washi at the bottom, and then I might put some washi at the top, because I kind of want to completely cover the Periscope box. I did Periscope not too long ago, but I don't know, I still don't really, like, there was like 4 people. And I feel like if I do a public one, I would have more viewers, but then you get more people that are stupid. What are they called? Trolls. You get more trolls. So, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with those people. Usually it's guys, just saying. But I used to do Periscope all the time, like every time I would go out and run errands, or I don't know. I used to do it way more. Especially when I was working, because I would Periscope my teacher planner, because I don't do plan with me's in it. And I attempted to do a Periscope plan with me, which is kind of hard because you're trying to like respond to people, but you can't really see the messages. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, I'm going to put this bright, shine bright. That one says sparkle, and then this one says shine bright. I'm going to put this one on top of it. Not on top, but above it. That would be funny. See, there's still a little bit of a gap. Not straight. Yeah, there's a tiny gap right there. And I'm wondering if one of my skinny washies can take care of that for me. We'll see. So I hope you guys are having an awesome summer. You can hear my son in the background. He's once again supposed to be napping, but he doesn't want to, so. Plus he heard me clean up his playroom. So he probably thought I was playing with his toys. Which of course I wasn't. Man, he's stomping around in there. Okay. I'm liking the way that's looking. So I have to decide, based on the thickness, I think that this one would kind of take care of it. So let's try it. I don't usually use super skinny washi too much. I find it difficult to get straight because it's so skinny. So I'm trying my hardest not to go to Target, because I know that I'll end up buying one of those little dolls, the doll cup or whatever it's called. I don't know what you guys are calling it, but anyway, I feel like I'll end up buying one if I go, and I don't want one because I know if I buy it, I'm going to break it. Because I am notorious for knocking things over. Like in every single one of my videos, you can usually hear me go, and that's on the floor, or I just knocked it over. Like, I'm constantly dropping stuff or knocking stuff over, so. Like the set of like plates and stuff from our wedding, I've broken a bowl, 3 lunch plates, a dinner plate, a mug. Like, you can't give me that kind of stuff. It won't end well. Okay, so I'm trying to decide between this, like, purpley pink or this one. And I think I'm going to go with this one, just because usually I end up covering it up. I'm going to go down this way with it. There's a ton of headers, so I'm not worried about covering these up. I'll probably use those to cover the headers up. But I haven't done this in a while, where I kind of border off the weekend. So I thought it would be fun. That's not straight. And this solid washi is pretty cheap on Amazon, especially if you're on Prime, because then you don't have to pay shipping. But and I've heard people talk about Prime Day, and I remember last year it was a total letdown. So I'm not sure how excited I should be. I don't know. I already spent my gift cards, so because I won that $50 one, and then I got $25 from my parents. That's all gone. So I'm not sure if there's anything left for me to buy anyway. So, alright, so there's 2 weekend banners. Like I said in that video, I feel like there's enough that you could totally just share with a friend. You could cut it down the middle, and they could have half the kit, and you could have half the kit. Or if you have 2 planners, this is definitely a good kit for that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the weekend banner, I think. I think I'm going to do the purple one. I love pink though, but I feel like the pink and the pink would be a little too much pink, or if it doesn't match, the pink doesn't match perfectly, then I have to make a decision. So there you go. And I'm going to try to just ignore the green numbers. I need to find, like, maybe just like white dots that I could put over the numbers. I don't know. I could make my own, I guess. There's a bunch of bill due and appointment stickers, but that doesn't really apply to this planner. The checklist I'll use though. Alright, full box, there's one that says, let's be mermaids. So since that one has words on it, I'm just going to come over here. And these, of course, are like sized to Erin Condren, so be aware of that as I'm planning. Let's do headers. Oh, I pulled out. No, I didn't. It's back here. Here's my everyday functionals. I pulled out this because I remembered some of these might actually match this. So I'm going to use the little Etsy one off of here and save one of my Etsy ones back. So I'm going to put this here. Ooh. Hold up. Let's put some more washi. Let's do washi down this way. Here, I need to move my tassel. I kind of sometimes I use the tassel as like a little bookmark because it's not super thick. I don't know. When I'm not using a planner clipper, I can't find one at the moment because I probably knocked it off. It's funny because we just talked about that. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. How does that look? There's way more washi on this spread than I ever use if you've watched me before. Oh, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I always end up like segueing into that. And if you've been with me for a long time, thanks. Hope you like it. Hope. Started coming up. I haven't really used too much of this Dollar Tree washi. It was one of those where it was like in a set of like 6 or something. I don't know. They were cute though, but I thought it was funny because the ones that matched were all in like different packages, so it was like you kind of had to like get all of them so that you would have the ones that coordinate with each other. I'm sure they did that on purpose. Oh, the cat's being a spaz again. Having trouble getting a good angle. There. And then up here, yeah, she's hitting the blinds with her tail, if you can hear that. She's having a bit of a tood. She's been hissing at my son more. I don't know what her deal is, but I don't like it. Okay, hold off on those. Here's the Etsy sticker. Because the boxes aren't labeled on this side, I go ahead and throw down some labels, basically. And then there's not really like a YouTube one. There's no camera for Instagram. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to put my Instagram camera down. And these are available in my shop. The little YouTube and Instagram ones. There's YouTube. And I used to put scissors down for crafting, but I can't find any. I guess I used them all? I don't know. Whatevs. Okay. Save those back in case I need them. Alright, let's get to covering up these lovely, hideous. Love that. Headers. These green headers. Which are oh so ugly. I did plan some green spreads, which I think this week I was actually going to do the frogs, but then this came and I was like, nope, that's a summer spread. I need to get it done because July is almost over. Because by the end of this week, you're at the middle of July. So I don't really care what headers I use in this planner. They're just kind of cutesy. There's like little things today, so. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I want to establish some sort of a pattern, so hold on. Hold up the wrong one. This one said today, and I just used it today, so I don't want to do that. I'm hoping my dark purple pen will show up on the full boxes. Okay, and then the purple today. Yeah, she's purposely hitting the blinds trying to get my attention. She's sitting on top of that blue chair. If you've seen any of my videos where you can actually see my face. Sometimes she sits up there. Right now, that's where she is, throwing a little fit. That mommy's not paying attention to her. Alright, so 4th of July. Ooh, that's gonna, no. Okay, come up a little bit. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's take that right down for a second. So 4th of July, we had lunch with my parents. See, some of these I feel like I can't ride on, but I guess I will. Just ride on them anyway. I don't know. Okay, so I like to look at where I put the full boxes before so I don't repeat myself. So these need to go in the YouTube area. Right there. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I'm really loving how the washi turned out. You can see a little bit of the black line right here, but that's not that bad. It just completely blocked out the bottom. Alright, let's use this one. Okay, and then one more. I don't think this mermaid's wearing a bra. Anyway. Okay, I have 3 more. So I'm going to put them in the Etsy stat boxes. I think. I love that. I'm gonna have so much trouble writing on those though. I'll just figure that out. I might have to put half boxes over them or something so I can write on it. Okay. Guess I'm not sharing. Too bad. So sad. Alright, let's put those headers in so they don't look so dumb all by themselves. See, there's a little bit of a gap, but that's okay. We're just gonna leave it there. And I would say I craft almost every day, but not like, I don't know, sometimes it's little projects like I need to make a card for somebody, or I don't know. Usually it's pretty easy. I did go ahead and finish scrapbooking my son's 3rd birthday party. And I need to work on Father's Day and my husband's birthday. And then 4th of July. Because I did take some pictures of my parents, and then my hubby brought home some fireworks. So that was fun. There. Okay, so I'm not sure why there's a little bit of a gap. Usually there's not that much of a gap. I don't know. That's weird. Should I put some of that skinny washi down? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Throw down some of this skinny washi. Cover up that spot. I think this is the most I've ever used washi in this planner. I am definitely addicted to buying it, so might as well use it. Okay, that sticker's kind of crooked and now it's bothering me. I don't know if I fixed it or not. I have thought about getting some of that skinny glitter washi, but I'm one of those people where it's like I kind of want to touch it before I order it, because especially with glitter washi, because I want to see if it's shedding or not. So if you know of non-shedding glitter washi, then let me know. But I've used washi before that sheds and I don't like it. Then it's all over my page, and then every time I touch my planner, I end up with glitter all over my hands and my face. Sparkle, yeah. I'm kind of liking filling this in. It's like the super skinny washi, and they're like 50 cents a roll in her shop. Like, it's crazy cheap. I've used it before in some of my spreads, but not a ton. And then I kind of stopped doing that because I felt like I was just constantly covering it up. So, I wasn't sure. And if you're looking for a person that does no white space, I don't do no white space. Usually, there's some white space. TT Scraps does a no white space spread in the Plum Paper Planner if you're wanting to see that. She's in the little planner group that I'm part of, which I go ahead and I post them on this one, but they only post them on like Saturdays and Sundays. We're supposed to post by Sunday, so, and I post another one on that group. Usually I do the Heidi Swap Memory Planner on the weekends. Okay. Alright, that kind of took a little while, so I'm sorry, but I guess you could have skipped through that. But I think I made it look a lot better without that gap. Okay, let's put some of these half boxes down. There's going to be a gap on this one, but I just kind of put it in the middle so it's not as noticeable. I love boxes that are faded out in the middle. It's so much easier to write. I'm loving the spread so far though. I love the colors. It's pretty. Okay, and then I was gonna put some up here. I'm liking the way the columns are kind of uniform. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up and put one here. I don't usually do that, but I kind of want to look uniform. Oh, it's kind of wanting to tear. Don't do that. You haven't been down for that long. There. Put this back over it. There. Yeah, that made it look more uniform. So probably not going to share too much of these since I only have 3 left. Alright, and then I don't have blank labels to cover up those things. I'll have to find some. We can use some of these little checklists in the other boxes. Ooh, should I put more headers down? I have some. Let's do that. Ooh, I should do... No, it's fine. I was gonna say I should do a purple checklist, but then I was like, no, that's too much work. I'm loving all the headers. It's a good sheet of headers. There's also some blue checklists, so I'll probably throw some of those in to bring in some blue. But I thought, well, I hadn't even used half of the headers, so I should keep going. Almost skipped one. So what do you guys like on your headers? I don't mind the to do today little things. I think you can use those for all sorts of topics. Like I think I used today on my meal planning because it's like what we're gonna eat today, you know? So I don't think it's that big of a deal. We're just cheerful. Okay, start on the rest of these checklists. I have headers like everywhere. This is like the most I've ever used headers. It's the most washi I've ever used and the most headers I've ever used. Oh, I just bumped my mic. So we did have a house catch fire in my city from fireworks because these people are awesome. Like, I wonder, they didn't say whether it was like the people that live there did it or like if someone shot it off in their neighborhood and it caught their neighbor's house. Like, oh man. I mean, it's my own, if it's my own fault, then it's my own fault. But that would never happen because we always keep like buckets of water and stuff and make sure we know where it's going. So I used almost half of them. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw down some checklists. I would need 3. 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that only leaves me with 2 extra, and that won't look right. Okay, so I'm done with those. I think I'm done with the kit part. Okay, so I don't expect any Happy Mail next week. I don't think. I don't know. Not for sure anyway. I'm looking at the functionals, wondering, do I need to do anything with these? I don't think so. So I'm going to keep those back. I should be getting Ipsy or Birchbox probably around here. So that would be good. Alright, let's put down some cameras. These cute little purple ones. These are from Planning for Happiness. So I take pictures of my spread on Wednesday and Sunday. I started doing 2 separate pics instead of taking a pic of the whole planner because I feel like in a photo it's hard to really see the detail of some of the stickers if I take a picture of the entire planner spread. So if I take a picture of just half, you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. So that's why I've been doing that. I don't know if everyone does that. Here's some planners. I use the pink one. I do Plan With Me's on Wednesday. And these are from Simple Southern Mommy. Nicole. Put that here. Should I cover her tail or face? I don't know. I'll cover her butt. Whatever. Okay. So use my Etsy sticker from the other kit. And then I have these little girls from Blackbeard Prince. The little girl with a bun in her hair and a coffee cup and a laptop. It's totally me. And then I don't have a laptop anymore. Okay, so not only do I like knock things over a lot, but I also burn things up quite a bit. Oh, that's the wrong day. That's supposed to go on Mondays. There we go. Because I respond to I make sure I respond to all my comments from Sunday. And then, because that's when I post videos. And then Wednesday. So I'll reply to comments. Here. Those are cute. Okay, so not only do I knock things over all the time, but I also am notorious for like burning things. Like, I guess it started back when I was a kid and I burnt a hole in the carpet, but that's another story with a hairdryer. So I've burned up my hairdresser's hairdryer. She was drying my hair and I have really thick hair, and that went up in flames. This is not, I guess it's the headers. I don't want to mess up the headers. Okay, I'm going to cut off hump day, the part that says hump day, and just put the camel because it's cute. But hump day is getting in the way of my cute little headers. So there, that's cute. Okay, here, we'll put hump day right there. There, I didn't waste the sticker, I just divided and conquered. Okay, I feel like I want to decorate this more, but I think it looks really pretty the way it is right now. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like with my pen. So if you watch till this part and you say adios, that's fine. Thanks for watching. Give it a like and please subscribe. But I'm going to show you a little bit of how I plan. I don't usually fill out the entire thing. Oh, I just knocked some stuff out. Lovely. I think those are for next week's spread. Okay, so basically I go in for Etsy, and at the bottom for stats I do views, faves, and orders. And I do that on every day. And then Instagram is just who I PR for to make sure it's even throughout the week. For YouTube stats, it's just subs. So I kind of keep track of like if I'm losing subscribers or gaining. Because I feel like I gain some when I do like makeup unboxings, and then they think I'm like a makeup channel or something, and then they see all these Playing With Me's and craft videos and they unsubscribe because they don't want to see that. So it comes and goes a little bit. You kind of have to be okay with that. Alright, so my weekly checklist for PR is definitely, I always make sure it's me. Then Sugary Gal Shop, Elegant and Organized, Butterfly Planner, Healy Designs, 320, and I think that's it right now, because some I'm not sure I'm PRing for anymore, and then another one, her shop is kind of on vacation mode right now, so I'm not gonna worry about PRing for her if she's not open. And then the notes, I actually changed it to goals. So I'm probably gonna find another sticker to put over that later. So I put in like an Etsy goal of how many sales or how much money I need to make that week, and then Instagram goal for followers or posts, and then YouTube. So like if I realize on like Thursday that I'm not meeting this goal, I might film another video to try to get more subscribers, because to be honest, the more content that you have, the more likely you are to reach out new people, as far as that goes if you're a YouTuber. And then I think that's all I'm going to show you guys. So that's pretty much how I set it up for the week. So let's see how it looks with my clips. So I put it right there. And I put it right there. That's so cute. Oh, you guys can't see it. I love it. And my little pom-pom fit matches, and so does the little pink tassel. I'm loving it. Thanks you guys for watching. Give it a like and please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!